Hi there, good morning everyone. This is Liz Davis. I am a nutritionist and I specialise in digestive health for busy women. So I help busy women fix their reflux, painful digestion, bloating, SIBO, IBS, etc. And any kind of related hormone issues, chronic fatigue and so on, which can quite often be traced back in at least partly to what's happening in your gut. So I do this with state-of-the-art gut testing, hormone testing if we need it, any other testing, and then dietary and lifestyle upgrades to bring things nicely back into balance for you. So a big deficiency that often comes up is magnesium. It's a really common deficiency, so much so it's thought that maybe up to 80% of people are actually deficient in magnesium, which is a big problem because it's really important. It's used for loads and loads of reactions throughout the body. I think somewhere in the range of about 300. So if you're low in magnesium, there are plenty of ways that your body is going to let you know. It's also really important for detoxing, so it kind of helps glutathione, which is your main detoxifying agent in your body, to do its job. So if you're low in magnesium, then you're going to really kind of know that something's afoot there. Also really important for muscles, mood, everything. So it's important that you're going to be getting enough in your diet, and that if you do get enough in your diet, that you're actually absorbing it properly. So it's one thing eating enough magnesium rich food, but if it's just going straight through and not doing anything, then that's a problem as well. So if you are low in magnesium, the main kind of situations that you might be facing are things like leg cramps, restless leg syndrome, insomnia, lots of anxiety and mood problems, and of course fatigue as well. Because if you're low in magnesium, it's going to deplete levels of GABA, which is your calming neurotransmitter. If you're low, you can get very kind of jittery and anxious as well. And of course, that has a knock-on effect on your gut when we're looking at the gut-brain axis too. So there's lots and lots of ways that magnesium deficiency can really impact you in a negative way. So the main things that are going to be driving a magnesium deficiency are the fact that the soils are just more depleted nowadays. So they have nothing like the levels of minerals that they used to have. So even if you are eating a really good diet, it's kind of likely that you may be deficient as well. Plus, when we add into that the fact that lots of people are very stressed all the time, people are very busy, and then it's that stress can also deplete your magnesium too, because your body is going to use up magnesium in the stress response. And then add to that as well, you may have difficulty, as I say, absorbing things. So if you've got any kind of IBS symptom, if you've got SIBO or IBD, for example, you just may not be absorbing your minerals particularly well, including magnesium. So again, it's going to be really important to get to that root cause of what's going on and fix things properly like that. So the best food sources then, so assuming that you are absorbing well and you just need to up your intake naturally, top of the list there is going to definitely be dark green leafy vegetables. That is your really good source of magnesium. Nuts and seeds, legumes as well, such as lentils, all those are very rich in magnesium, whole grains, and the best one of course is dark chocolate. So look for 75% or higher dark chocolate, and as good quality as you can, and that will give you a nice hit of magnesium as well. If you are someone who is not thought to be absorbing magnesium particularly well, the sprays can be quite useful. So the spray supplements that you can get, and also magnesium baths and things like that can all be useful. They can up your intake there a little bit, just going via the skin. But if you did want to have a look at a supplement maybe, Then glycinate is a good all-rounder, so magnesium glycinate. Magnesium malate is really good if you've got kind of achy muscles or sore muscles or restless leg syndrome. That's another good one. Magnesium citrate, if you're suffering with constipation, that can be useful. So those are kind of the main ones that you would be looking at in supplement form. And I would also look at to be taking in about 300 to 400 milligrams of that a day, either in one dose or divided up. You can get some quite nice blends as well with magnesium and lots of other calming herbs and things added in, which can be quite useful as well. So it's worth having a look around to see what's out there. Of course, do check with excuse me, do check with your doctor, of course, first if you want to supplement, to make sure there's no kind of clashes with any medications, or you haven't got a condition which means you shouldn't take magnesium or supplements, and just rule that out first before taking anything. Okay, I hope you found that useful, and if you did, do like and share, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.